Hi, happy Sunday. And yes, honoring that we're in the Lionsgate portal at the moment. It's active and it's open. I've been meditating this morning, really working deep within my system for preparation for this evening's webinar. So I want to give you a few tips on how to enter the webinar or how to access all the webinars I'm doing, and a little bit more information about how I work. Um, so you can be most beneficial. So while we're working with these specific energies of the divine intelligence, of the universal energies, um, gratitude is the strongest transformation. Always when someone enters a session, for example, with me, or enters a webinar or something, and if they're in a state of gratitude, I know there's a miracle about to happen here. I know there's a transformation has happened already. That's when they're in a total state of acceptance and the gratitude towards themselves, actually, and the work that's about to take place. If you're going in with, and all these are just different aspects to watch within yourself and to observe in yourself, and if you see it, you can open it even more or open that space in the webinar. If you go in with the intention of entitlement, I paid for the webinar, so entitled to get results, it won't work. It will take time to work in your system because you have to work through entitlement, because that's one of your topics in your life. Expectations. So, or Damien's going to do it for me. No, it's yourself. I'm opening a space for you to do your own work. Even though it's silent, it's actually you that's doing the work, not me. I'm just opening spaces and keys and a field of transformation. Meditation. When we're meditating, we may start off the meditation with many thoughts or a busy mind because we had a busy day, and many things to distract us. And then during the meditation, you may notice that those thoughts start dropping away, and maybe you're left with 2, 3, 4 of those, or even one of those. Because what's opening up now is exactly what your soul wants to work on. So it's your core topic. So it's bringing up to the surface the core topics. As a teacher once said to me, he said that, okay, the only time you'll have a blank mind is when you're dead, when you're making transition. Well, I don't know if you even have a blank mind then, or when you're in a coma. I think I've worked with many people in a coma. They're actually still very active. So there is a stillness in them in the system, but it's not to force it with the mind, but simply drop into the space and accepting whatever the mind is active at that moment in time. And as you go deeper and deeper and deeper, it gets more still and it gets more silent. How I work specifically. So I've been guided and given many keys, and I feel very fortunate. It's almost like my system was designed since I really committed to doing this work for serving humanity, and I created like a soul contract to do that. I noticed that I was guided and worked on by spirit. So my system was built for transforming or having the ability to hold space for large groups, and for transforming of very heavy topics. And also I was working for many years where I was guided by spirit to embody certain techniques which would clear specific traumas, and actually very detailed work about how to do that. So all that system information is in my field. It's almost like you've got an immune system that works by itself. Well, I have a natural system in my system for transformation, especially for finding the root cause of topics. That's just my soul gift. You have these gifts as well in your own unique way. And my gift of our purpose of being here was really to say sovereign, to embodying into my body cellularly. And that's what I've been guided to do. So we're not entangling when we work. When I open the field of the webinars, I'm not sending you energy, okay? So it's like physics. I have these beautiful glasses from actually Sergio's family. So it's like a chalice. So we are a chalice, okay? So your essence is in this. Imagine that as your cell. So you've got all the information of your soul experience and all your ancestral information within this chalice, okay? And so that's you, that's me. So If one of us have worked a lot on our ancestral topics, our DNA topics, our past life topics, our birth topics, our womb topics, all the different topics within us, it means that there's more space for our soul essence to enter this glass, this vessel, this chalice. Our frequency increases and more of our essence comes in. So during the meditation, I'm setting the intention before the meditation to really go cellularly into every single cell in my body. And then to set the intention that you also will drop into every cell in your body. And because I've done that so deeply within my system, and I'm constantly working, being guided by spirit to work on myself, as I make a shift, when you enter the field of the webinar with the intention to enter your own system, the word intention is the way to open a system, you will automatically have the transformational keys that I've worked on in my own system. I'm not sending it to you. It's like physics. You set the intention to connect here. I said you set the intention to connect here. So once 2 points make a connection, no matter what part of the world of the universe you are, the energies already will be in the system, and those 2 vessels will make a transformation. So during the webinars, it's giving you an opportunity for clearing your own vessel. What is in the way of keeping your spirit out? Today is a very, very strong day for doing that. It's bringing up, there's so much light with the star Sirius, the sun Sirius, that all the light that's coming down through this portal, through the star constellation at the moment, it's bringing up all the shadow that's in our system. Everything that's been in the bottom of the glass, it's coming up today. And that's why you can see so much manipulation and strange things happening in the world at the moment, which is disconnection. So this is the golden opportunity today to really embody and to clear your vessel. So I invite you, if you're doing the webinar, to really enter it with that state of consciousness and to enter it as in self-responsibility, that I have my own vessel, you have your own vessel, and you're responsible for your own vessel. So during the webinar, it's about you entering and setting the intention to go deeper cellularly. And then there's modules of information or clusters of information which is in our system. Sometimes they're entangled, sometimes they're clusters from our past lives, clusters from our ancestors, clusters from a vanishing twin. And then as we go deeper into the webinar, these clusters start opening and transforming or untangling. So this is what's happening during the webinar. So don't force anything, only set the intention. If the mind's active, it's fantastic because it's exactly what your system is working on, okay? Don't worry about that. So by simply going in this state of presence, melting, and I was guided years ago to record everything because it's going to work deeper and deeper and deeper. And as you watch it again and again, it's not going to open up the same system information. It will just go deeper into the vessel. So you have more opportunity to go into your own chalice cellularly. So yeah, it's going to be a beautiful webinar. I feel the strength of it, the core strength. I did a little meditation on Instagram this morning as preparation. So yeah, I invite you to really, if you want to do something now, actually, just take a deep breath into your cells, honoring that you have your own cells, your own chalice. I have my own cells, my own chalice. And if you want to stand or sit or move, and taking a deep breath down into your core, into your bone marrow, into your organs, into your cells, into your blood, into your DNA, into your pineal gland. As star constellations are open, and your Earth star down below us, below you, breathing into your cells. And then the etheric fields is like the color spectrum, and these spiral down as well. Everything's spiraling, DNA spirals. Giving space. Dropping into the heart space even more. And then this breath comes up from the earth and comes down from the stars, the heavens, through the heart. Intention breathing into yourselves. And the energy is moving, light codes are traveling down and they're spiraling in. And it's open, it's flowing, it's flowing, it's flowing. So this is going to keep flowing until the webinar this evening, and we go deeper into the system this evening. Breathing down into Mother Earth, into your roots, as your star roots are open and spiraling as well. And you imagine these beautiful strands of light and coatings traveling up and down through your system as we prepare for transformation at the moment. Breathing into the heart space, and it's open. And as it's opening, it's even clearing. I feel the subconscious there is in the program. Have a beautiful day, and I look forward to seeing you at the webinar. If it resonates with you, or I invite you to meditate today. So, yeah, there are just some tips for how to enter the field of the webinars and how to get the most benefit out of it. And giving space. Enjoy your day. Thank you.